you need to start applying early in your third year. So from November, if you can, because you have certain areas or times where you have jobs that are out there. This isn't me just speaking as just someone who's been a radiographer full time, but also as an agency radiographer. There's periods of time where there are jobs available. So normally during winter time, or like just after like January to March, they're usually looking for people, and usually summer as well, they're looking for people. So November is when you need to start preparing your personal statement and start applying for jobs. Normally you can do that NHS jobs, track jobs as well. And also there's other, if you can, go onto things like LinkedIn, because there are a lot of places where they do post jobs, as you know, always. There's many opportunities on there, and people are looking at people's CVs. So really get yourself out there. For me, the other thing I would say is, as I was going through the process of finding jobs, don't always expect to get your first job of your choice, or always succeed at interviews in that sense. Interviewing is a skill which you have to develop, especially a lot of you, where it'll be your first time actually going out for a job. You need to obviously prep, take your time, ask advice from obviously your colleagues or people who have gone for interviews, or even your lecturers.
100%. The lecturer should 100%. Support in doing some mock interviews for you before you have a real interview.
Exactly, because even for myself, and bringing it back to myself, I went for at least 3-4 interviews before I eventually got my job. And it's not to say I didn't do bad, but it's just that you, especially not even at that time, but even now, you have a lot of competition. So I even remember I applied to Whips Cross, I applied to Guys in St. Thomas's, I applied to Homerton. There was a lot of places I went to. The place I ended up settling in was a little bit closer to home, King George Hospital, which was great because it's near family. But imagine it took me 3 interviews to finally get that first job. So what I would say is just keep your head in it, be patient, and trust the process. Trust that everything that you're doing is working towards that goal of you getting that first job.